Mr. Tyler. Everyone's going down. Jeff is making it.
You won't take no cash at all?
I mean, you owe almost $5,700.
I think we'll get a couple grand together in the next few days, but I mean, that's 100%. I mean, we'll come up with 1,000, we'll get almost 1,000 tomorrow. I mean, you can call and ask them. Son's birthday, Gary, come up.
I know, and I'm sorry about
Please
this.
call him.
But I mean, you're not calling me, checking in, you're not doing anything you're supposed to
He
be
said
doing.
this because he thought that every time he went to court, he seen you that was.
And I did ask you that. I said, can that be a check-in? And it was twice. I mean, and it was
Yeah,
one time was another week in between. And I do apologize for that, but I'll be dead honest. I mean, I know I can't pick up a phone and call you or anything, but I literally, I mean, yesterday I told you I'll be right back down to money first thing in the morning. I said I'll go down this morning. I'll get this phone turned back on. This was first thing I did this morning.
I believe you.
This is at 10:08 a.m. That's the first thing I did. I came down, I got a phone, I went, I see how much I paid yesterday. I went to the bank, tried to see how much I could come up with.
And this worked out. He said, I don't know. He said, I don't work no more. I'm tired. He said, I can see $1,000 since you before. I said, I don't know.
I ain't letting nowhere, man.
He's not like that.
Trust me.
He's not like that.
I know he's not. But Jeff said this is what I have to do, and I don't have any other choice. I did.
Not even like it was the whole of the day and then tomorrow.
That's for all.
And a couple of paintings down almost can have it.
When I go to hospital. Because I'm going to forget worse.
Jeff had surgery on his mouth.
They revived me last 2 weeks ago. I still don't smoke. But I swear.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna leave. I mean, I could probably get another 5 out, but I was waiting on it to get sent. I mean, it'll take almost 15 a day. I mean, that's what my buddy let me hold. My other buddy said that he won't be back in town until tomorrow.
But then after that, I mean, we gotta make payments.
Never mind. I mean, everything I say sounds like an excuse, and it sounds horrible, but I mean, it's been nonstop, and I've been waiting on the check. Like, they literally won't even give me my dad's ashes until, they won't even send the check off. They won't even give me his ashes with everything. And I told him the bond is first. And I'm not trying to make excuses, but I mean, you know, I'm trying to take $20 over there, every here and there, $20, and I mean, I know I should bring it down here too, and but I kind of get it in a bundle, you know. I mean, I think I was just telling Mom this morning. I mean, let me see. If I was to bring it down here, you know, like I was, little by little, still, it would be more than that now. It's more than me even bringing that 5. But I mean,
He said that you got any questions, call him or nothing. Because he couldn't leave because of the landlord, so he's in the refrigerator, and that's mine.
Okay, how much have we got today?
I mean, I don't know if you want him to walk to the bank or anything, but I ain't gonna leave. But I mean, I didn't know if you take 1,000, but I can go check and see if the other. He said he had like 440, and he told me he'd send it to me. I can walk down to Huntington.
Okay, so we got 440.
I mean, I have 1,000, but I mean, I didn't bring it in because I feel like it was going to be taken from me. That's how I feel with people with badges and whatnot. I don't want my money getting stolen, but it's outside. I have 1,000. I can go check for the 400.
That'd be 1,400. And what comes off the date?
It's okay, and there's nothing on the mail. This one's the first, and this one's the blue one's the third, and the green one's the first. Off of this one, you could take 200 and 200 off this one. This is the third of the month, and this is the first of the month. Yeah, the blue is the third, and the green one is the first. Yeah. Then the green one is the first. And that's
Yeah,
200.
I got it.
And how do you do that? Do you put the card numbers in?
Yeah, I just put it in the computer.
Last night, 3 unidentified males were found.
But you can get me
tower in Los Angeles.
1440 today.
Yeah, better when we even come right back. I just told him, I was like, they said, the marshal, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in the incident. I'll be honest, like, I'll tell you right now, I don't even believe he's a real marshal. Like, that's what happened last time. Our house kind of they came in and they stole everything we had and they weren't even real police.
Oh, they're legit.
But I mean, I ran into him before and I told him the same thing. I don't even believe you're a cop. Stopped me outside my residence from 10 years ago when I was a kid.
They do their job.
Oh, they weren't losing. But I mean, that's honestly why I didn't bring it in. They came up on the house and said they were marshals, and they took everything out of our house, everything. And my dad kind of let them in because he had the ninja at the time and stuff. And
And they I don't know why that would be so bad. Well, it's a 265. Hey Jeff, Tyler's here. He said he can get me 14 more hundred today. Then his mom will take $200 off of her card on the first, and 200 off of
My
her boyfriend's card.
and that's the thing. That's every month.
All right. Okay. All right, bye-bye. All right, he said he'll do that, but I swear to God, the first time, you don't check in, you don't give me a right address, a right phone number.
Oh,
we just got that news.
what is it again? I swear I don't know. What is it?
1204.
Yeah, you don't know
Oh,
again.
that's why I didn't know that address.
It's not out there anywhere. There's a
It's not.
building next to it. It's not on there.
There's no address in my house. I said, I don't even know this address. I tried to call the landlord. He don't answer the phone. I got two landlords. Don't know.
We really don't have a
Give
lease
these
yet.
people money. I don't have a lease. I said, I don't even know if the shit is legit. They said, it's not legit. And he goes, oh, yes, legit. I said, well, who's the landlord? She said, I don't know. I never even got a name or nothing. I said, are you serious? She said, I don't even have a lease. So I want to just call one of them smash houses where people just pick up houses and renovate for people.
Yeah.
I know they do in Georgia. If it's abandoned houses, anybody can move in them. A landlord, yeah, in Georgia, they can pick up the houses and just rent them out to people. And they don't do nothing about it. The utilities turned on everything.
All right.
How long do we have to go get this and how long does it take to do this?
Well, I can't do it from the first one, sorry.
Oh, I thought she was doing it in the makeup.
Oh, yeah, you told me to copy that.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I don't even know. Hey.
No, she's gonna put in, well, she could take the money off of it every month. Pocket about it.
No, nothing. No. No,
It'll be 01.
21? Can't be 21. 31. Oh, no, I don't need the, I need the last one. 22?
And I'll do it.
That's the same. 265
And how,
I mean, off that one.
how does, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, how does the card read?
Charlotte and Dalton. No, yeah, Charlotte and Dalton.
Who's that?
Mr. Gas, you, where you heard I got a check on the cars? Or you just trying to
No,
talk
can't,
slick
no,
mess out
I
of
can't
me?
remember the guy's name.
I don't know, but I mean, that's all I'm thinking about is, I know I can't get one.
Maybe an ex-boyfriend of yours. You probably chum or something like that. Well, that's about right.
I wish that was the first I heard got one. I'm kind of shit I've been through.
Charlene,
Yeah.
I'll be with you in just a minute.
So they riding around with you, Miss Jerry? Oh, I passed you this morning right before they went up there. I was right when I was going in the morning time. I passed you turning up by the mark. That's right there. I was like, well, damn. And then
Yeah.
when they called in probably like 20, 30 minutes afterwards.
It's a nervous thing, right? And this is 26554. Okay, you gotta get me my.
Can you wait a few minutes for they're gone? Come back in.
I mean, I won't have them wait till you bring me money, because I don't believe you. But I'll have to decide.
Oh no.
On the left. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been waiting on them to call me about it. Really.
You want me to try and follow?
Okay, I'm trying to get you to that.
What, I mean, the basic, like what should I bring in? On a weekly, I mean, 25, 30, is that fun? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I usually can come when that's my bumming money off everybody, honestly.
Yeah. And then they're 400, but
I mean, he's probably, I'll be right back in.
Okay.
I think he has some more money.
How much you bringing?
that's 1,100 now. That's actually 10. I keep notes on the front. And all this should match all the receipts I have. That's all you can get to know about. Another receipt.
Yeah, well, I probably should have waited a few minutes. So let me ask, do you have to wear that for a certain time?
The camera? Well, I choose to wear it because if something happens to
Like
you,
what I was saying.
you could come back and say I did something to you,
Well, you
and I could say
obviously-
no, I didn't. I didn't do anything to him. But by having something, it helps me, it helps you, it helps anyone out. That way, yeah, that way something happens.
Belt or something?
No, I don't have one. I just keep it on my chest.
They was like,
Yeah.
he had one on his belt. And they was like, well, dang, he had one on his chest too. I was like, okay, cameras you need.
No, just the one on the chest.
I said he got all kind of angles.
It's safety, man. I had a gentleman that I had to run after, and I slit my hand open 3 times. I was actually gushing blood out of this cut here, and when I found the guy, the only reason I even found him is because he decided to come find me because he had slit his hand wide open, and he was bleeding. He was basically bleeding to death.
They passed the
And if something would have happened to him, I didn't have a camera that day. I didn't have anything on me that day to show anything. It could have been back on me for it. So that's another reason I started deciding I was going to go ahead and keep one. My safety, anyone else's safety. If something happens, I can say, no, look, you can see that I tried to help him. He waited so long to come back to me that by the time he got there, it was too late or whatever. Luckily, I was able to carry him out. I actually picked him up and carried him out. I had a fucked up ankle and everything. I could barely walk myself, but I carried him out about 200, 300 yards. Finally got to where the medics and everything was. So, I mean, he was very grateful for the fact that I did that, but we both agreed that it probably wasn't the greatest idea for him to have ran either. So just because of that situation, I try to keep a camera that way. If you come back and say something, I can say, hey, here's everything that happened. Here's where he's talking about all that. So, yeah. So it's for safety. A lot of people think it's just a gimmick, but it really is for safety of everyone. If something happens to me, I can say this is what happened. So, yeah. So it's just safety.
What is today?
Okay, today's Tuesday.
Can I make it a Monday again? I'll just.
Just check in with me every Monday.
All right. Okay. You got the phone here, so I'm all right. It's good to go for a month there.
You're good.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, just remember, man. Just keep calling, keep in touch. Every little bit helps.
I don't even
As
know
long-
what y'all be talking to on the phone.
It was me on the phone. Yeah. Just keep it up, man. Just keep this up. All it does is show that you're trying, and it allows them to say, hey, there's no reason for him to have to go back to jail because he's doing what he needs to. That's all it is. So you keep your payments going as little or as much as you can, as long as you're showing efforts. That's all we need. That's all she needs. You keep showing her effort, and she'll keep showing you effort to keep you out. So just keep that in mind, man. It just takes a phone call. Even if something happens, hey, this happened, I had to spend money on an emergency, whatever it is, can we work with tomorrow? Just keep calling, keep talking to her. That's all you got to do, man.
Yeah, there really was just a wreck on
So,
the interstate.
yeah.
I ain't even gonna call and tell them because they gonna think I'm bullshit. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep riding in the slow traffic here.
Well, good luck with everything. Thank you again for coming in, and
Appreciate it.
hopefully if you keep this up, we can get things done and you won't ever have to go back.
Brian.
Just remember, keep a little bit here and there, and you stay out of jail, man. That's all it takes. Exactly.
I'm gonna leave state though. That's what you said. You said
That's all it takes, man. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I was in Fairmont, but I'm like, I'm allowed to be out of state though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the longer you take, the longer it takes us, the more we have to deal with.
But I know that
So-
regional band leaves around 1 o'clock. So
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I ain't riding in the back of that.
I hear ya.
That's why I came in right at 1 because I seen the band.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for doing what you need to do, man. Just keep it up.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.